As you can probably tell, Halloween is my favorite time of the year. I know everyone says that, but you got candy, you got costumes, you got skulls on a string. What more could you ask for? Look at this tiny little witch hat. It is so freaking cute. The decorations is one of the best parts. I mean, I can string up severed limbs around my house and no one calls the police. You could be lame and go to the store and buy some cheap plastic pumpkins or a skull that lights up, or you could be cool like me and make your own decorations that you stole off of Pinterest. I am actually pretty awful when it comes to arts and crafts or anything that involves using my hands, but Mama didn't raise no quitter. This is all trial and error. We are here to learn and grow, maybe even love a little. Probably not. We'll see. So as the great Black Eyed Peas once said, let's get it started, let's get it started in here. What is all that noise? Someone just decided to do construction work today? That is so inconvenient. The pin I'm starting off with was advertised as fun for the whole family, so easy a baby could do it. I'm gonna be making some hyper-realistic balloon aliens. This sounds idiot-proof, but I am not too skilled with this. If I was in a situation where ISIS told me to either blow up a balloon or they would kill my family, I'm sorry, it's been nice knowing you guys. But that's why we're doing this now, so I can practice and be prepared for when that day comes. Gotta open them first, that would probably help. Gotta stretch it out. That's what I've seen every clown do. I haven't seen that many clowns though. Alright, here we go. I wasn't expecting that. I got lip gloss all over the balloon. Why is this so funny to me? It's not funny. Right, no more laughing. This is serious business. I probably should have opened the glow sticks before I started. I have no idea how to open up this tube of glow sticks. Is it like a can of croissants where you just bang it on the table? Maybe this? Or is it this? Am I doing it? I did it. Okay, I need all the green ones. No offense to the other colors, I'm sure they're great, but the only aliens I've ever seen are green. The girl at the craft store, she told me that she couldn't ring these up because they were actually supposed to be going to Canada. And for some reason that amazed me. I was like, wow, these glow sticks are Canadian. Alright, I'll make 5 balloons. I think that's about as much as my lung capacity can handle. Gonna break this up first. I've definitely learned my lesson about preparing. That is a nice fluorescent green. It almost looks radioactive. Alright, I gotta get this in here. Go. It doesn't look that glowy. I like it. Maybe I should get some more glow sticks. If you are training your lungs for a marathon, just blow up some balloons. You'll be ready. I'm gonna pass out. And not in the fun way. Even with 3 glow sticks in here, it's still not very glowy, but it's whatever. It's the fruit of my labors. Have you ever thought of like how strong balloons must be? No? Okay, just me then. I've been trying to put the glow sticks inside the balloons and then blow them up with them already inside. So if I bite down on a glow stick, I might die. I will tell you, these balloons taste awful. I should make them like strawberry and vanilla flavored. They do have flavored latex, but it is not appropriate for children's parties. Alright, now I'm gonna draw the alien's face on using a Sharpie. I've never seen an actual alien before, so I'm just gonna go for your stereotypical stud dude kind of look. Could just sit here for 10 minutes and watch me color in this balloon. That'd be super fun. Did my Sharpie seriously dry out? That's it. Halloween's canceled. Go home, everyone. I found another Sharpie, so I guess we don't have to cancel Halloween. Look at him. Isn't he a little cutie? Is this marker drying out too? Oh, okay, we're good. Thank goodness. This one reminds me of myself because he's so big and he'd be like the mom friend of his group. He'd be like, no, you can't go to the needle factory. That's a bad idea. Oh, you're such a downer. This is getting really disturbing. So here are all the aliens I've made. It's a big, big happy family. Things might not have gone as planned, but I think they look great. These are aliens that Trump would gladly deport. So for the next DIY, I'm gonna be making a spooky spider web out of a trash bag. I am really confident about this. Garbage is a medium I am well acquainted with. But I've seen this diagram like 10 times and I still don't get it. Like, who is this supposed to be helping? We are not all craft wizards, Samantha from Pinterest. First thing, it looks like I'm gonna have to unfold this, so just give me a minute. I really should have gotten smaller trash bags, not the 4-foot long, extra large, hide a dead body in here trash bag. Okay, I think I gotta first cut off the top. Am I doing this right? I don't know. Oh yes, the perfect accessory for fall. I cut off the top and it's not exactly straight at all, but I hope it works out anyways, and now I need to do the sides. I was never good at making those paper snowflakes in like 3rd grade art class. They would always fall apart on me, and I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen today. I think the next step is to like fold it triangularly if you were going to make a sailboat or something. So I got this triangle paper plane. I got this triangle paper plane sailboat looking origami thing. Now I gotta trim off the excess. It's making no sense to me. Am I just stupid? Or are these directions really bad? I'm just stupid. Alright, now I'm going to fold this into tiny triangles. Someone help me, I don't know what I'm doing. So I got this. It's supposed to look like a triangle, but it looks more like the state of New Hampshire, which is the state I live in, other than constant anxiety. So I'm gonna take this triangle and draw a pattern on it that kind of looks like a rib cage using this white eyeliner pencil. In case you were wondering, the eyeliner brand is Wet n Wild because we are getting crazy up in here. Just kidding, it was what was cheapest. There we go. I said that it looks like a rib cage, but it looks more like a jack-o'-lantern mouth, which is kind of perfect. Now I gotta cut out the pattern that I just drew. I know I said at the beginning that I had a lot of confidence for this, but that is slowly diminishing. Alright, I finished cutting out the pattern, so moment of truth, is it gonna look like a spider web? Take your bets. I did everything wrong. That does not look like a spider web. And it's in 2 pieces. Neither of these look like a spider web. Maybe it's because I couldn't draw a line straight to save my freaking life. I did my best, and at the end of the day, I guess that's all that matters. I'm gonna hang these up anyways because I put my blood, sweat, and tears into them. Here's one. That is the mark of true craftsmanship. Look, this is an art, and my style is a little avant-garde, so if people do not understand that these are clearly spider webs, then it is because they're plebeians and not because I can't cut a straight line. Oh, it's just so beautiful and perfect. So for the last craft, I'm going to be making this cute little ghost wreath out of some yarn. The instructions were the most complicated, tedious thing I have ever seen in my whole life, but honestly, it cannot turn out any worse than my spider trash bag web. Alright, let's get it started. I have to, and get this, wrap this piece of yarn around my finger 120 times. Like, holy hell, that seems so unnecessary. Pinterest tells me to do it, I'm gonna do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I'm only on 10 and I'm losing the circulation in my fingers. My fingers. 69. 18, 19, 20. Look at how purple my fingers are turning. Stop weed whacking outside of my house. Can't you see I'm doing very important business? Oh shit, I think. Alright, now we just snip that little tail end. If I can hold it still. And I'm gonna trim about 12 inches. I don't really know how long 12 inches is. I'm assuming it's like this long? This long? This long? I don't know. And I'm somehow gonna get that between my fingers. Shut up. It is so tight, I cannot move my fingers at all. I don't know how I'm going to get it through here. The girl in the video used her scissors, so if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. I don't know who in this situation is the goose or the gander, but we're doing it. Please just go through. I am not enjoying this any more than you. Taking these two threads, and we gonna double knot it up. I'm gonna pull it with my teeth. That was disgusting. One more time. This knot isn't really secure at all, but whatever, it's my first try. I'm gonna carefully get that off my fingers. Move this up a little to create the ghost's head. Turn this around. And I'm gonna tie it a few more times so it's secure. Alright, I think I did it. I know it looks more like a rice ball than a ghost, but I am going to ghost it up right now. I'm gonna take all these threads that are going this way and cut them horizontally. It doesn't look like a ghost, it looks like a spaghetti monster. Will anything I do turn out right today? Probably not. See if I can ghostify this a little more. All the threads are falling out. Oh crap. Anyone want some mom spaghetti? I don't think Da Vinci himself could have done a better job, because this pen is fucking impossible. I don't even know if I want to try it again. I feel like I have to, but oh my god, I don't think it gets much better than this. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. I'm wasting so much yarn. Could knit sweaters for homeless cats. 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, that is a bigger ghost. It looks like my fingers were in some horrifying accident. Snip and snip. Ow. Ow. Ah, this hurts. Brother truck. Ow. Sorry, I'm being a big baby. I'm gonna cut my fingers off, I don't care. You done fucked up, Jesse. You done fucked up. It may look like spaghetti, but it certainly doesn't taste like it. Freedom! Alright, now we snip, I think. Yes? No? Maybe so? Someone tell me what I'm doing wrong? That looks slightly more ghosty, and it still looks pretty awful, but at least it's not falling apart like the other one. It's kind of like a fat little prepubescent ghost who ate too much candy corn. I can really relate. I totally know what you're thinking. Aren't ghosts supposed to fly? Well, I got you, fam. Gonna take a tiny piece of clear fishing line kind of thing. You can't see it because it's clear, but believe me, it's there. Can you see it now? And this piece might actually be too small, so I'm gonna cut another one. There we go, nice and slightly longer. It's about like 6 inches long. Now I'm gonna cut off a piece of twine to make it into the garland. I only need a small piece because I only made one ghost. I was gonna make more ghosts, but I am not going through that hell again. Gonna loop this piece of string through the threads on his heads. Perfect. Now I'm gonna tie the strings around the piece of twine. God gave us natural scissors, so I'm gonna use them. This knot is not staying done. And there you go, a ghost garland. It is super scary. If you hang this up in your house, people are gonna be like, oh my god, this house is haunted. So thank you everyone for watching. I promise that if you put these decorations up in your house, people are going to be shitting themselves from fear and jealousy. If you want to see more festive frights, then I will be uploading a bunch of videos in a series that I am calling the Spookening, so make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the hot action. I'll also be linking the original instructions down below if for some strange reason you found this video unhelpful. Bye everyone!